But first, we're going to start with our Pleasantville mayor, Peter Scherer, and he's going to start. Obviously, there was a big thing this weekend with the bear sighting that was in Pleasantville, and we were promising we were going to have a bunch of jokes about that, but again, it was a very serious matter at the end of the day with having a black bear be around in people's backyards. It had really good pictures, a good photogenic bear as well, that at the end of the day, he'll let us know everything else that happened with that, and it was a good story. So again, I don't want to get to the ending about that, but there's so many good things that are happening in Pleasantville. Certainly during this time of year, one of the great things that for Westchester County and a chance to go around all of Westchester is you see how many events that we had going on this weekend that were tremendous, they were free, and there were great opportunities for communities to come together. And whether that was on the Mamaroneck side with the Public Works Trucks Day and some fun things that were happening over there, and then we went to Dobbs Ferry for Fiesta, and certainly getting around to Pleasantville and doing some things there. We have all of our teams out there in the high school football teams and some college teams and doing that work. We won't talk anything about the professional sports team. That would get us all depressed. With that, let me turn over to a really good friend, Mayor Peter Scherer from the village of Pleasantville. Mayor.
Thank you, sir. Those of us who are Mets fans have been depressed for a while, and we've kind of come out of it. So I can tell you there is light at the end of the tunnel. So thank you, County Executive, and thank you, the county, as always, for inviting us. I'm Peter Scherer, as reported, the mayor of Pleasantville. We have lots of reasons to get headlines, but this weekend's reason, as Ken already reported, was an errant bear crossed his way out of the woods over the sawmill into our public works yard, across a playing field into a dense residential neighborhood, clearly a place with no good homes for a bear. Thanks to the Pleasantville Police Department, the county police, the county special services folks, and a private trapper. After some hours of waiting for the bear to come down out of a tree, he was safely tranquilized, captured, and is being relocated to a safe home away from Pleasantville, New York, upstate. So I just want to report it was safely and humanely completed, and there is no longer any reason not to come to Pleasantville based on concern about bears. So as Ken already indicated, we have a lot going on in our less than 2 square miles of community, about 7,500 people. One remarkable thing about Pleasantville is that it is a relatively tight community with a well-defined downtown, a Metro North train station, and a very significant percentage of our housing units within walking distance of the downtown, of the schools, of library, and of the train station. So that has driven many, many years of successful local neighborhoods with folks glad to live there and glad to get engaged in civic activities. We have all kinds of recreation activities, a private Pleasantville 9-hole golf course. This year we cut the ribbon on a brand new Pleasantville pool, replacing our 50-year-old pool with a new and pretty exciting pool, a great success for the next 50 years to come. We are also the home of the Pleasantville Farmers Market, voted 12 years in a row Best of Westchester. Really a remarkable market. Not just opportunities for produce and meats and fish and other kinds of foods, but also a great gathering spot. We have music in the summer, kids' activities, and we invite everybody to come to Pleasantville Memorial Plaza on Saturday and see why we have been voted Best of Westchester 12 years in a row. We have a vibrant downtown, as has been the case for many of our communities. Less bricks and mortar retail, but more services, more restaurants. I think Pleasantville is fairly described as a foodie destination just at the moment. We have an independent bookstore. We have a bunch of small retail shops, and we are very proud of those. We recently were the home of the newest branch of Wonder, which is a new food concept that's been rolled out across the Northeast and I guess beyond, where there are 16 or so celebrity chefs who have cut an arrangement with Wonder, and you can make an order online or through an app and pick up food from any of 16 celebrity chefs in a very short period of time on a takeout basis. So that's been an exciting change. We have a bunch of new stores in the offing, as well as a new restaurant soon to come. Lucy's Lounge, long-standing music venue, is soon to morph into the Pleasantville Tavern. So just as something changes, something new comes around, and we're glad to have it. But perhaps most of all, we're extremely proud of our arts community. This season, this fall, Arc Stages, our not-for-profit theater, is opening its brand new 150-seat proscenium theater. ARC has been operating for about 10 years in a location with a 75-seat theater, but through a number of state grants, including the support from Senator Andrew Stewart Cousins, ARC was able to fulfill this long-standing dream, and 150-seat theater will be the venue for the first big show, Noises Off, which is a crazy British farce taking place in November. So get yourself to arcstages.org and sign up for that and all that comes to follow. Obviously, the Jacob Burns Film Center is a signature arts place for us. All kinds of exciting things going on. I was talking to Meg, who you'll hear from shortly. Tonight, this Monday night, they're showing a film called Counted Out, which is an important film describing the impact of kids failing to be successful in math at an early age. Have I described that acceptably? So get yourself to the Burns tonight if that's a matter of interest, but get yourself to Burns later on. There's going to be a whole Wicked weekend when the second half of Wicked comes out, and that connects to a whole lot of stuff that our Chamber of Commerce coordinates, both kids' activities as well as activities in stores and restaurants. So the Burns, as I hope you already know, is about to celebrate its 25th anniversary next year. It hardly seems possible that it's been that long, but talk about an anchor for our community and an anchor for not only entertainment, but also thoughtful opportunities for people to gather and see films that are not widely available in other settings. So burnsfilmcenter.org ought to be your home screen right after you take a look at Arc Stages. So lastly, I can report that we had a successful year for the 19th annual Pleasantville Music Festival, which took place in July. 19 years we've been doing this. I have 1,000 times said this is way too big for us to do and way too good not to do it. So a shout out to everybody who helped, and particularly a shout out to Northwell Health, the operators of the two hospitals closest to us, Phelps and Northern Westchester. They were our presenting sponsor. It's an uphill battle to keep running live music at a high level, but we're trying. So thank you all, and come visit Pleasantville. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, Mayor.
No bears. We're done.
Well, first, Mayor, thank you so much for making sure to give us the great report. Again, there's so many things that happen around Westchester, but in this opportunity with our municipal partner this week, Pleasantville Mayor Peter Scherer, talking about all the things that are happening in Pleasantville, and just a smattering of them. There's just so many. I'm looking forward to see Noises Off, and if you really catch up with Arc Stages, I know that you'll have an opportunity again to have the leadership of the mayor in his roles, and as he continues to lead the gala and the whatever play that they do, and it is fantastic that the work that they do.
Possibly a cameo from the county executive.
And possibly a cameo, but not a singing one, like with Margaret Kunzio. Legislator Margaret Kunzio participates, and she is fantastic. I think she had her Thornwood Fire Department things on this year and sings wonderfully. But the Pleasantville Music Festival and certainly one of the great farmers markets. I can't pick one, Mayor, you'll certainly understand. But the people of the Westchester Magazine have done that for 12 years in a row with the Pleasantville Farmers Market that happens, and we have just great support for Jacob Burns Film Center and the work that they do right down the block, working with so many great things happening. So we look forward to seeing that, again, get a great opportunity. It is a foodie place too, right? You have so many great restaurants in a formulated downtown, right next to John Nona Square, right? That's our county attorney, as you know, but he was the mayor of Pleasantville, a predecessor of Mayor Peter Scherer. I'm like, hey, that's so cool that you have like a John Nona Square, and it is fantastic and to be able to do that. So thanks again, Mayor, for letting us know. And he reminded us all that Westchester is not upstate.